Hi guys, I am with Brandon Thomas, the senior video producer for the Arizona Diamondbacks. How are you doing today, man?
Doing good, yeah, doing well.
Yeah. What do you like best about this job?
Yeah, I love this job. I think it's just there's constantly different things that are happening throughout the course of the day. I could be filming a game, I could be doing a community appearance, or I could be setting up for a stylized shoot. There's just constantly every day is different, and I love that pace that baseball provides.
Yeah. What have been, so you've worked here for 8 years, right? What have been some of like your favorite memories working in your position?
Definitely. So I've been lucky enough and fortunate enough to. The way I see it is, I get to capture D-backs history. So I've been here when Tyler Gilbert threw his no hitter here. I've been here throughout the course of the 2023 postseason push when we went to the World Series. There's a lot of just really cool moments I've been able to capture that are going to live on in Diamondbacks history, and I think that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. What advice would you give to like a really young person who like would want to get in your position, video production and all that?
Yeah, I would say just get out and start shooting content. I think the easiest thing is to make mistakes and it's to learn on the fly. Reach out to people, ask people questions, and there's just so much you can learn from YouTube, from other people. So constantly be curious and just try to learn new skills, and I think it's going to push you really far.
I did also want to ask you like how did you start? How did it all begin for you? You know, when you first started shooting video or whatever. Like, how did you get into this? How did you get into this position today?
Yeah, so I majored in film at Arizona State, and I was fortunate enough after I graduated, I got my internship here at the Diamondbacks. I had never shot sports before. I was primarily an editor, but luckily enough, I was selected for the internship, and I kind of during the course of my year there, I just learned so much. And after that season, I was hired full time. So it just kind of shows you don't have to be a finished product. Like I said, I had never shot sports before I started this internship, but just constantly trying to learn and improve is important.
Yeah. Did you have interest in doing those sort of things when you were like high school or when you were like younger than that at all? Or
I honestly didn't know what I was going to do. Going into college, when I majored into film, I knew I wanted to do something video related, but it just never occurred to me that I could combine sports and video together. But once I figured that out, I had a friend who worked for ASU Athletics. Once I figured out that could be a thing, I decided that's exactly what I wanted to do.
yeah, and then I know I understand you have days off, right? But assuming you work like 70, 75 games a season, like how do you balance like working this job, which can obviously take a toll, it's so busy, and then with like family, other lifestyle and all that?
Yeah, it's a grind. Baseball's 162 games. Luckily, we have a great team here, so we have people who we're constantly covering for each other. We're constantly um, um, swapping shifts and whatnot. But I think for me is I have a lovely support system with my wife, and she's so supportive. And being able to come home and just be able to relax is cool. But I think over the course of 162, not burning yourself out is important. So is being able to find things outside of work that you enjoy doing is crucial.
Yeah. Do you travel on the road as well to road games?
Yeah. So there's four of us, and we rotate traveling on the road. So we each get a certain amount of road trips. So I do travel.
Okay, and then we also got all these tapes right here of like old footage or something like that. You want to describe what we're doing here?
Yeah. So it's our 25th anniversary of the 2001 World Series. So I had to go down to our tape room and get anything that related to our World Series run. So it's playoff games, it's All Star appearances, it's specific moments. We're doing a 10-part documentary that's airing on our broadcast. So yeah, had to pull a bunch of tape to kind of make that happen, but we're close to done, and it's a beautiful product that we've been able to put together. This is the most recent episode that aired. It's called Trophy and Ring. So this is a little preview.
We wanted everybody here in the state of Arizona to know that we're your team. Reward expansion franchises, Phoenix, Arizona.
So yeah, it's a 5 minute episode for this one, but yeah, like I said, there's a 10-part series. We're putting it on our YouTube as well as showing it on our broadcast. So it's a great product that we've been able to create.
That hurts as a Yankees fan.
Yeah, it's like I said, I mean, The Yankees had a dynasty, and it
Yeah.
was cool to be able to talk to our players about, at least winning one during that dynasty.
Yes.